Hey kids, this is Pulse Revision coming to you live from Quattro Cinco Studios in my mom's basement. Just turn down the fan here for a second. I've been out for a while, away for a while, letting the devs build and waiting on a couple of things right now, a couple of important things, such as our second round of audits that we have coming back. And so we can post those in our Telegram. We've got people, we're working on the book right now. We're also working on the art. And I'll show you some of the cool things going on right there. But either way, share this. In fact, I'm going to repost this right now on X. See if let people know we're live. And we'll be going over a few other things. We're going to be going over a way to add more of the addresses to the airdrop so you guys can get more free tokens during the claim phase. And we can also go over the contest for some of the art for the NFTs. And then obviously we want to go over testnet right now. So right now we have the mining live on testnet. But what we would like to have is, let me actually cancel this one out, discard that one. What we would really like to have is all of the stuff ready for testnet. So right now we're building out the treasury and the lottery testnet right now, but we have the minting. So if you guys get on the minting testnet, then you'll have a lot of advantage over the people when it comes to this crazy game of anti-gravity. So if you guys haven't been here before, or if you haven't watched one of these streams, we're caught up with the anti-gravity project. Basically, we built a really cool story and game that go together, where we also have a token and an NFT that interact together directly. And basically the name of the game, or what you want more than anything, is you want to mint as many NFTs as possible so you can win as many lotteries as possible and collect as much from the treasury as possible as it bloats over time. And we can go over that and into how the treasury bloats and how it pays out in just a little bit. But for the time being, let me repost this one right here. We're live, link in TG and on X. Boom. There we go. Okay, cool. So, and here's another interesting thing. I am streaming live right now on YouTube for the first time in a while. YouTube was banning me for playing too much music that was too good. They weren't fans of me playing music on YouTube, so they banned me for a little while and gave me a timeout. So as you notice, I am not starting this stream with some bangers. I'm just starting this stream with all the updates and stuff that we're going to get into today. But you can also catch us there on YouTube as well. YouTube, it's funny, I use StreamYard. And through StreamYard, you can, there we go. But through StreamYard, I can read the comments and comment on YouTube, but I can't read I can see the comments on X, but I can't comment on X. So yeah, it's really weird. Not sure why that is, but we'll figure it out over time. So that being said, let me go back here to the studio. We have Mobius in the chat. Hello. What's up, Mobius? Good to see you, man. Yeah, and we're just going to keep going on. I'm going to do a screen share here and walk you guys through the website and through the testnet, so you guys can go on there and play around on testnet, especially while we get the other testnets up and running. And then I'm also going to take you guys to Telegram and show you guys where you can access the book and the chapters if you guys want to get more shots at the airdrop and add more addresses to the airdrop. We ran a several week program where we got together with all the really cool communities that we're a part of, like Sloth and Randy Hilarski, No Permissions, RG3, the captain over at Discourse Syndicate. And basically, if you were in those groups and you were already part of some of their airdrop groups or lists, then we were adding those to our airdrop list. And then if you're part of more than one of those groups, you guys have more than one address in there. And so right now, instead of putting out some of the points for ranks in the collective, we're going to be adding addresses for your guys' help with this project to the airdrop. So you'll be getting airdropped more tokens in the claim phase for helping us with the book, helping us with the promotion, helping us with art, and anything else on the website. Or we've had a couple people reach out and offer to help us with the white paper, or as we call it, the dark paper. And we're currently working on the darkest paper. We got Rainmaker for real in the house. What's up, Max? What's up, Rainmaker? Good to see. I have not seen a bunch of these guys forever. I think the last crypto event that I went to was probably the Pulse Chain Tour in Salt Lake, and that was back in the spring. So, it's been a while since I've got to hang out with a bunch of you guys. Let's see, what do I need to do to get involved? We're going over that right now. We're actually going over our testnet right now. We're hoping to bring you guys the second series of our audits. So we have the security audit on all of our smart contracts. And then right now we're looking at getting a tokenomics audit on top of the security audit to make sure that everything in the game runs the way we want it to run. So let me actually present my screen here. And let me also unfreeze my cute little face for you guys, so you can see my beard. People love the beard, man. It's all about the beard. So let me turn my camera back on here. Okay, so I'm just going to share my whole screen because I'm going to be changing a bunch of screens back and forth, and I just want to be able to just jump from screen to screen as we go over this. Here we go. Okay, cool. So I'm unfrozen. We got the screen of infinity going on right now, but right now we are going to go to my favorite website in the entire world, which is agproject.io. You can also go to agproject.xyz. Some people have problems with the IO, with their router, their VPN. So if for any reason you try to pull up agproject.io and it's not working, jump into agproject.xyz. And I'm going to put both of those in the comments here really quick. Or actually, agproject.io is under my name right here on the screen, so you guys can see it there. But agproject.xyz, that is the alternative site. Boom. I got 10K plus my worthless P hex, Pulse Chain and PulseX, about 25K total. Nice. Yeah, that's a very impressive bag to hold at this point in the market. Like, to have $5,000 worth of Pulse or Hex or eHex right now is actually very impressive, considering the beating that we've taken, over our head. But as I said, so you guys can go to agproject.io or agproject.xyz. And so here's the website. Hopefully this is showing for you guys. Let me know in the comments, put a 1 in the comments if you're seeing the website right now, and I'll go back and check that really quick. But basically, this is agproject.io. We have the Wishwell, which is over for now. We have the mining, which is also over for now. And then we have the collective, which is our community page. It talks about our community page. And then if you go across the top, as you see, the Wishwell's blacked out. The mining, I'll take you there in a second because that's how you get to the testnet. And then the collective, obviously, again, this is where you guys can check your rank on the leaderboard. And you guys can also find out about upcoming events, hanging out with our friends, links to videos to learn more, and eventually the book that we're going to have on Amazon for people to purchase. But we've already been sharing this book's MP3 audio files that we did with AI and the text version in our Telegram. So if you guys want to get involved with the book, helping us review and edit the book, that's going to give you guys an opportunity to add even more addresses to the airdrop list. So you guys can have multiple addresses in the airdrop list. If you guys have sent the same address to these different groups, then it's only going to work once, right? So we'll be doing that. Let me check my studio, make sure that there's no one here in the green room waiting to jump in. Nope, it looks good. And it looks like it froze my screen again, maybe just because I changed screens and it changed the screen that's being shared. Oh, thank you very much, Mobius, for giving me that one. So now we know if my face freezes, hopefully it's not like a dumb expression or I'm picking my nose. But we'll just keep going from there. So again, we're back at the website, which is just beautiful. If you guys ever want to go back to the homepage, you just click on the astronaut helmet up here under anti-gravity, and that takes you to this one where you got this beautiful art about the different places. You got Saturn looming in and going out from behind. You've got the leaderboard, which, like I said, the number one leaderboard right now is ranked as a second navigator. So again, the name of the game, the whole point of Anti-Gravity Project is you want to get a rank as high in the collective as possible. And you also want to mint as many of the fuel cells as possible, because that's how you get the treasury yield and that's how you win the lotteries. So that's kind of boiling it down into like the basic one sentence gig. So we're going to go click on mining right here. And it says mining has ended. Thank you for your participation. Claim will start. So our claim phase will start after testnet and our bug bounty program. And so right now we're running our testnet and trying to get all of the features of our website up on public testnet for you guys. So you just click on go to public testnet. And it's going to ask you to connect your wallet, which I have. It says wrong network, which is good. If I disconnect my wallet from here, let me disconnect my wallet, because when you ask to connect your wallet, let me see here, account details. No, we want to go to connected sites. Where's connected sites here? As you see, I've got just a little bit of just less than a penny of pulse in this little account. All permissions, that must be the new. Yeah, so we have connected with agproject.io right here. So we're going to go right there and we're going to click on these three buttons and disconnect it. So now when we go back to the website, let me refresh the screen. It should say connect wallet. Nope, it still is remembering this wallet, even though it should be disconnected. Do I have more than one account in here? Let me double check. Account 1, it ends in 6319A right there, and that is the one. Yeah, 391A. It says wrong network, so let's just click on that, and then it says switch networks. So you just go to pulse chain v4, confirm in wallet, and it'll pull this little window up right here that says, okay, pulse chain v4, RPC v4 testnet pulsechain.com. The chain ID is 943. And again, this is all just a testnet. So you're not really worried about getting wrecked in this. You can spin up a whole new wallet if you want to play around in here, but we'll hit approve. And then we're going to switch network to the testnet. So now we are on the testnet right now. And I can click on minting here at the top. So as you can see, the treasury in the dark matter, there's none in the treasury right now. This is assuming we're on journey 1, and I don't have any dark matter token. So when I get up here, what I want to do is I want to click on buy more, and that pulls up another MetaMask window here, but I don't have enough V4 Pulse in my account to pay for this. I guess I have some in the other one. So let me try this. Let me switch screens, actually, because the other one I actually do have enough, but it'll let you confirm if you get some V4, and we'll probably need to do either a tutorial on our website, or I'll have to run through and do a tutorial on how to get more V4 Pulse chain testnet. So V4 Pulse in your account to pay for a transaction. In fact, let's actually just Google get V4 Pulse. Copy that. Let's open a new window, paste, and I'm just going to say get. All right, Stripe, gas fees on Pulse with Reddit, Plaid. I'm sure there's someone in our community that's got a bunch of really good tutorials on how to get that. Get V4 in your account to pay for a transaction on Reddit, online, Chase, FDIC. Let's actually just look for V4 Pulse testnet. And if any of you guys know in the comments how to go grab some of this, let me know. So there's some contracts, addresses, testnet, where to find it, how to get thousands of airdrops from Median, create your own testnet. No. So for now, network bug, symbols incorrect. Okay. Let's check and see if anyone's given us any help in our studio here. When I click on testnet, nothing happens. Okay, that's not good, Success. If nothing happens when you click on testnet, then what I would do is, first of all, refresh the page. And then, or you could try typing in test.agproject.io/minting on the top of your cell, or you can try going to agproject.xyz, and usually that'll get you there. But for now, on this one, I don't have any V4 Pulse. So let me switch my screen here to this other one that I have working. I'll kill that one. And this one has some V4 Pulse testnet in it, which is, well, it actually says it doesn't. Let me see. Let me go back. I don't know if I just, all right, let's do this. We're going to switch this one right here. So this one has a test wallet hooked up right now that actually has 100 of the dark matter tokens in it. It also has 873 dark matter tokens that are in the treasury because of those 100 dark matter tokens, or that people have actually put in through testnet. So again, let me see if I buy more works on this one. If I click buy more, it pulls up this window right here, which is, it's asking me, it's got a fee here in V4 Pulse, and I guess I've got some. So I'm going to hit confirm. And every time you buy some on here, I believe it gives you 200 dark matter tokens to play with on testnet. Oh, yep, there we go. So now I've got 300 dark matter tokens, as you guys can see. We're going to mint 100 of the NFTs, and 77 of these should go into the treasury. So the treasury should go from 873 to like 940 when I mint these. But then, like I said, you have to approve it. If it's not approved already, that it allows you to spend those and mint them. But I've already hit the approve button and maxed it. So I'm going to click mine now. As you can see, we go from green approve to mint. And then once I confirm this, it's going to go through and turn success string. This is a really, I love this progress bar that our designers and our devs put together to show you guys exactly where you're at minting the fuel cells. And as you can see, there we go. We minted 100 fuel cells. We earned 3,300 collective points to rank up in the collective for minting those. And as you can see, the treasury went from 873 to 950. So there's 950 of those dark matter tokens that went into the treasury as I minted that. And as we open the testnet for the lottery, you'll see the lottery also fill with money as we mint these NFTs. So this is just a quick run through. Let me jump back and pull up our StreamYard here. Let us know if that's still not happening or working for you, Hexess. There's still no one in the green room. It's not a bad face to freeze on. I look pretty happy and pretty content. So again, like I said, you just go to agproject.io. This is the test net right here. So let me actually go back to the original page, agproject.io. And from here, you go to mining. And from here, you go to public testnet. This is the button I believe that Hexess is not working for Hexess right now. But if you click this one right here, hopefully it brings you to another page, which is test.agproject.io. And then you can click on minting, collective, and about. And again, this has, I've got no dark matter, and I don't have any Pulse Chain testnet, V4 testnet tokens in here to go and buy more, but that's something that we're going to have to put together for you guys as well and make it easy for you guys. But again, see, this one has the approved contract instead of mint right here. So that is what it's like to go through the public testnets right now. We might have a contest about people tweeting this out and getting more people here on the screen, some more people on testnet to find more bugs and fix as many problems as we can, iron them out before our bug bounty program. I'm going to unfreeze my face for just a second here, and then we're going to go into our Telegram, and I'm going to talk about our ways that you guys can get more of the airdrop by adding more addresses in there as well. So let me pull this up right here. We're going to go over to Telegram. You guys are going to see my Telegram here for a second. As you can see, I've got the Camel Clan pulled up, my good friend and colleague, Fast Abdul. I really enjoyed this community being built over here. But let's scroll down to t.me/anti-gravity saga. In fact, I'm sorry, frozen the screen again. Oh, that's not as flattering of a face right there. That's okay. So t.me/anti-gravity saga. This is our Telegram. We also have a sub Telegram underneath Randy Holarski's No Permissions group. So if you go to Randy Holarski's No Permissions group, there's going to be an Anti-Gravity Saga subgroup inside of there as well that we've been putting stuff. So let me go back to our Telegram right here, t.me/anti-gravity saga. And if you simply go up here to the pinned messages, here's us talking about the alternative site. Here's the offer to add extra addresses of yours to our airdrop for helping us do some editing on the book. And then the second group of audits is almost done. But if you just keep clicking on the pinned message, eventually it's going to bring you up to right here. Oh, there it was. Fix the audio a bit slower. It's not AI sounding. Chapters 1 through 6 enjoy. So here's chapter 7. So if you just hit play on the play button, it's going to play an MP3 and audio version of chapter 7. But if you click on the Google Docs right here, that's actually going to bring up the text version. So if you guys want to come in here and do some editing on this, either copy and paste it into your own Word document and go through it or whatnot, this is, here's chapter 7, which is, it's a badass chapter. I'm just going to read a little bit of it for a second here. Emily and Sharon sat in a parked Sprinter van. They were pulled off in a turnout on a country farm road surrounded by wheat and soybean fields. They arrived a little earlier than the designated time, 3:33 p.m. Sharon picked at her gas station sandwich. The soggy lettuce was as pathetic as her last attempt at college. A minivan pulled up behind them, and a pair of collective agents exited and approached the back of the sprinter van, or the back of the sprinter. They were wearing shirts and Levi's. They looked very ordinary except for their gait. Their body language telegraphed a purpose. Sharon and Emily rolled down the windows, and the man on Emily's side reluctantly spoke the code phrase. No single drop thinks it's the storm. With that, Emily unlocked the doors, and the members of the collective moved to the back of the van. What are you two anyway? Are you guys agents, or are you a little lower on the totem pole? She turned and looked at them through the cargo area. They were hefting the first set of 6 gym bags on their shoulders and paused to look at each other. They weren't sure if they should divulge that information. It's not like I'm a threat. I'm delivering crystals. The one on the left spoke. I'm a junior tech. He's a senior. How many more merit badges to get heavyweight champion? They rolled their eyes and carried the loot back to their ride. On their return, Sharon threw them a token of amends. Hey, technician's pretty good. I'm sure you guys will make it up past agents into navigators. Good job being here on time. These crystals are on day 3, so make sure they get sealed in the next week just to be safe. Got it. How come you two aren't of us? The junior asked with a little grunt as he hefted the next bag. I'm all business, and she's just too pretty. Emily blushed at the quip. Speaking of business, you have something for me? After placing the bag in the minivan, the senior tech went to the glove box and grabbed an envelope. Here you are, ma'am. Ma'am? What am I, 50? He shook his head, not wanting to engage. Thank you for helping us with the fight. They shut the doors to Sharon and Emily's vehicle and returned to theirs. They skidded a bit as they flipped around on the gravel, and they were gone. So there's an exchange where we have Emily and Sharon handing off some dark matter crystals to the collective who's working on fighting the powers that be. And so this is just a really easy way to get this. And we'll come back here in just a second. But in the meantime, I want to go back and just hit the play button on here. So if you're in our Telegram, where the hell did Telegram go? There it is. If you're on our Telegram, you just hit play 7.
Chapter 7. Emily and Sharon sat in a parked Sprinter van. They were pulled off in a turnout on a county farm road surrounded by wheat and soybean fields. They arrived a little earlier than the designated time, 3:33 p.m. Sharon picked at her gas station sandwich, the soggy lettuce as pathetic as her last attempt at college. A minivan pulled up behind them and a pair of collective agents exited and approached the back of the Sprinter. They were wearing shirts and Levi's. They looked very ordinary except for their gait. Their body language telegraphed a purpose. Sharon and Emily rolled down the windows, and the man on Emily's side reluctantly spoke the code phrase, no single drop thinks it's the storm. With that,
so that's as easy as it is to get to the first 9 chapters of the book right now. Just go to our Telegram, either listen to it if you want, or like I said, pull up the Google Doc, and you guys will have an opportunity to review and edit that, because this is all unedited right now. It's not quite ready. So if you guys, let's do this. If you guys, for every chapter that you edit, I'm going to let you guys add 2 more addresses to the airdrop list. Like, how does that sound? So, and obviously we can have more than one person edit a chapter. So the first 3 people that edit a chapter and post it in our Telegram get to add 2 or wallet addresses to the airdrop that we're going to add to that list. So that's one way you guys can work on getting some more free dark matter tokens before the drop. Now here's something else I wanted to show you guys. If I go here and I go to the Google Docs, I love how it said they were wearing shorts and Levi's instead of Levi's. AI's got a couple little funny things there. So check this out. What I like to do is I'll open another tab and I'll jump into my ChatGPT and Dolly. I like Dolly. Some people like Midjourney. Some people have there's a bunch of them out there to make things. But what I like to do is I go to the book, and this is something else you guys can do that may earn you quite a bit of points in the collective and some free tokens as well, is you can just go in here to the book right here, and let's say we just take this bit right here. At the bottom of the stairs, a white Range Rover with governance plates waited for them. Greenbaum, with a gesture that seemed more obligatory than courteous, swung open the back door, signaling the transition from a semblance of freedom to a more constrained reality. Emily and Sharon hesitantly stepped into the vehicle's plush interior, found themselves enveloped in the sterile atmosphere, contrasting sharply with the vibrant chaos of the city outside. So I'll just take a chunk of this book, which is something any one of you guys can do. We'll copy the chunk of this book. We'll go here to Dolly, and I'll just say, please create a realistic image from the following text. And I'm not good at this prompt thing at all. Like, you guys will probably do a lot better, but yeah, text, and then I'll do a little semicolon, and I'll paste it in here. And then this is Sharon and Emily being basically forced into a vehicle after their drop off of the crystals. So yeah, you guys can feed these into here. Now check this out. This isn't bad at all. We've got the Range Rover, and we've got Green Bomb. This is what they think Green Bomb looks like in the city. And he's trying to get them into this official government looking vehicle right here. And then the next one, I kind of like this one a little bit better because it's a side view, although it's jacked up the faces because it's AI. And it says governacy and some really messed up street lights. But either way, it's still got a Range Rover or Renault Rover, and it says governage. So you guys can start with art like this and then kick it up a notch, take it and put it on Adobe, put it on Paint Shop, put it in Blender, and come up with what you guys think is a really great piece of art. And then I want you guys to post those pieces of art into our Telegram. So if you look at our Telegram and we go way back, like way back to the very beginning when we were first putting this project and this story together, you will see that a lot of really talented people have already like used AI and come up with some really neat images. And so basically the number one image that we have voted on here in our Telegram is going to be like, here's some of the crystals that we had that were posted. So here's a trippy little MP4 of the dark matter crystals dancing for you. Something as simple as this, you can take out of the book, put into Dolly or Midjourney or any of the other AI image generators and video generators and create this art. And then, like I said, the number one piece of art, every time that we need, I like this little butt slap going on here from Casey. Thanks, Casey. But the number one piece of art that we have, here's another piece of art that's AI generated, AG Project IO. It's kind of got this shredded astronaut with a shattered, helmet and Nikes on. For some reason, Nike's sponsoring this specific astronaut. But yeah, there's so many cool pieces of art. And then, like I said, we'll have you guys vote on these pieces of art. And depending on, here's another trippy video of the crystals. But when it's time to get another piece of art for the next round of NFTs, then we're going to be choosing from our Telegram. And if your image is chosen, first of all, you're going to get a bunch of love from us, So here's some more just different AI images being fed from the book. And then this is us actually working on the dark matter logo right here with AI. And we settled on, it looks kind of like this. This one's really close to the one we settled on, but you'll see it down there. And yeah, some DGen protocol here as well, posted in there. But yeah, these pieces of art are what we're going to choose. So not only, like I said, are you going to get a lot of recognition from us and love, you're also going to get a chance. Here's a cool picture of BitBoy Leroy with his retractable blades and his bionic arms. But yeah, we're going to choose this, and you'll get awarded a hefty amount of collective points, so you can rank up that way. And then we'll also most likely be donating, or you'll probably be earning some tokens and some NFTs as well. So yeah, watch and earn. That's one of the logos we came up with. With Val Artesable. Again, AI, not great with words, but yeah, watch and earn. You can watch and earn with this cool game that we have. Like, yeah, look at Jiminy Christmas. Check these all out. Like, here's one of our AG project helmets from the beginning. Here's some people walking into a lobby. Here's someone watching a window is another. That looks like an old spacecraft being broken up. Here he is in the elevator with them earlier. Here's the laboratory working on dark matter in the fuel cells. Here's the cabin in the woods that Cole has gone to seclude himself to. Here's one of the images of BitBoy Leroy. Here's an image of the dark matter being suspended by gravity lasers. Here's a picture of another proof or treatment for BitBoy Leroy. Here's another picture of the dark matter just being suspended. Some laboratories, some more stuff of BitBoy. Here's Aaron, Sharon, and Emily in Vegas at the beginning of the book. Here's the shattered helmet. Here's Cole trying to get rescued in one part of the book. Here's another one back to the elevator. Here's a security checkpoint, and so forth. Oh, this one's sick too. This is like a pipe of organs that kind of works on suspending the dark matter token as well. So anyways, this is a beautiful place where art's been dropped. Like this one I think was made by Don Hexiest Man in the World. That one's just a sick image right there. And so, and here's the explosion at the beginning of the book with Cole being jettisoned out of the, not the Falcon. What was the one called? The Polaris. The Polaris blows up at the very beginning of the book. So here's an image of that one right there. Let's keep going. There's some more dark matter, some more logos for anti-gravity when we were working on the logo. I don't know why that has a backpack, but here's a picture of me hanging out at a musical festival last year when we started this. Here's another idea of one of the logos. So like I said, this is a creative space for not just writers, but artists to really put their thumbprint on this project and really have a chance to earn more stuff. So again, this is just taking chunks of the book, throwing them at AI. You guys can come up with some really, really cool images as well. So let me stop sharing the screens. I'm going to unfreeze my camera. And yeah, there we go. There we go. And one of my transactions was confirmed on here. So as you can see, this is the one that works right here. This is the one that I have 200 dark matter on right here, and some of the testnet right here. Some of the V4 testnet tokens are in here. It's kind of crazy. So, yeah. Let's see, did I go over everything? I think I did. I went over the chance to add more addresses to the airdrop by going to our Telegram and helping us edit those first 9 chapters. We went over the art and the contest that we're going to have there on in Telegram. So if you guys, all the artists out there that want to create some of the art for the NFTs, join us there, and you guys can also pull some stuff out of the book and get some inspiration for the art there. The very first NFT is going to look like this. It's going to be Rings of Dust, and it's going to have our logos at the bottom right here. In fact, I have a large printout poster of this one already that is going to be part of the swag that we're sending out as you guys hit different ranks in the collective. So this is going to be the very first NFT. And these NFTs work a lot more like baseball and basketball cards, and a lot less like the NFTs that you're used to, where there's a computer generated image, and some images are more rare than others. No, these are all going to be the same. So this is more like a Michael Jordan rookie card right here. The very first one is going to get the highest yield from the lottery going forward, and it's going to accumulate that faster. So this is going to be the most valuable NFT, whether you win the lottery or not with your NFT. This is going to be the first one. And then, like I said, as we have those contests and you guys, we vote on which image or piece of art you guys think is the sickest, then that is going to be the art that's going to be ran for that series. So there's 33 different pieces of art that we're going to use. That's one that I showed you. That leaves 32 more pieces of art for you guys to create and compete with. And so, yeah, I'm super excited to see what this community comes up with. This community has blown my mind with how talented and smart they are. Just some of the other stuff going on in the ecosystem right now is really blowing my mind. I mean, the chart is not accurately portraying what's being built on Pulse Chain right now. So that being said, jump into our Telegram, t.me/anti-gravity saga, just like it says on screen here, and jump into the art, jump into the story, and go to agproject.io and start messing around with that testnet, because after testnet, we're hoping to have the lottery testnet ready for you guys in the next couple weeks, and we're also building out the treasury at the same time. So you guys will be able to practice minting, playing the lottery, winning the lottery, hopefully claiming the lottery money, and then also seeing the yield payout of the treasury. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of cool stuff coming. We got Hex Glenn in the house. Hey guys, what's up, Hex Glenn? Good to see you, man. Hex Glenn and Young Bull Mikey, David Lee. These guys are the ones that are always on our Telegram, X, and reposting these things. Like, for instance, see D Lee already reposted. Let's see, Young Bull Mike, I think, liked it and reposted it. So yeah, really cool little community we have here. As you guys saw in the Telegram, I mean, our Telegram is only 207 members right now. That's nothing. Like, this is really, like, if you guys want to be early to a project, the first 200 people is pretty damn early. And it'll be really interesting to see what this thing does when it takes off, for sure. But other than that, yeah, jump in Telegram, jump on the testnet, work on that. As soon as the audit is published, I'll be bringing you guys an update with the audit and the issues that they found, and which issues were resolved and how they were resolved. And yeah, I'm just really excited. Like I said, we're really just waiting for testnet to be built out, and we're also we'll be waiting for the bug bounty program. But after the bug bounty program, we're going to be able to claim our live tokens on mainnet, and you're going to be able to start minting those fuel cells. And those fuel cells are really the most powerful thing in the universe, according to the book, right? Because you're able to take this dark matter and place it inside of a fuel cell under the right conditions and create unlimited energy. And that's really what this whole exercise, this whole experiment, this project is about, is can you capture as much economic energy as possible and hold that economic energy through the volatility of the bull and bear markets and through all the crazy stuff that happens in crypto. And I think that this project has the best chance of any project that I've seen of doing that. There's a couple other interesting ones that I'll be talking about more on my channel here, such as UFO and the Grays currency, that has some very interesting tokenomics that I haven't seen before. But that being said, that's the update for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I really want to play out a nice, cool song to say goodbye to you guys, but we'll try to keep our we'll try to keep our account at YouTube going, so we can use these links as well. But yeah, if you're not already following AG Project IO on Twitter, it's just at AG Project IO, no .io. We could definitely use some more stuff there, and then we'll probably be running some more contests to add addresses to the airdrops and get free tokens. As far as like promoting and retweeting stuff on Twitter to get as much activity into this project as possible before we launch, and then after we launch, it's going to be a hell of a ride. That being said, I do have a stream coming up next Tuesday with the founders of Actuator, a really cool project that's being built on the Forge right now. That it's basically it's going to give you guys an opportunity to be your own Maximus DAO contracts with Hex. It's built on top of Hex. So we'll get more into that. I'm just going to keep coming to you live and updating you, walking through some of this information. Again, there's only going to be 1 million dark matter tokens ever in existence. And those 1 million tokens are going to be, 65% of those tokens are going to be systematically minted into fuel cells and bloating the treasury and filling up the lottery for you guys. And then the other, like we have the mystery box, and then there's about 11% of those that are going to hit the market, not including liquidity providing. So we're looking at about 110,000 tokens total hitting the market, 1 million as the max supply. And then we're going to watch program scarcity like you've never seen before, where people are wanting to mint these tokens into fuel cell NFTs and play that game. And that's going to remove a lot of supply from market, we believe. In fact, I've got this handheld chart that I'll bring it out another time. But basically, there's going to be a really interesting pattern on our price chart, and I think it's going to bring a lot of attention, a lot of degen, a lot of traders into our space to try and front run us and beat us at our own game. It's going to be a lot of fun. So that being said, see, and look at this, the art behind me right now. Again, that's just the book fed into AI. So we can come up with some amazing pieces of art, and you guys can get free tokens and rank up in the collective and get goodies and swag from that as well. So that being said, it was really good to spend some time with you guys again. I know it's been about a week or so since I've been on here. I went to Burning Man, had a wonderful time at Burning Man, and now I'm excited to be back here and let the devs do what they do best, build that front end, back end, make beautiful websites, and write that, get the code that's already written and audited, putting that, on blockchain, putting that into the websites and dApps. So that being said, thank you so much for joining me. Make sure to like and retweet this, share this out. In fact, if you guys have been here all the way to the end of this one and you've watched this one, if you guys retweet this link right here to this video and send me an address, I'm going to add your address to the airdrop list just for retweeting this video, because we've gone over quite a bit about the testnet and the Telegram. So I feel like this is a lot of valuable information in it right now for where we're at in the project. So if you guys retweet this, this video, this stream, then I will add another one of your addresses to the airdrop list. How's that sound? Other than that, love you guys. I'll be back as soon as I have any more updates to share with you guys, and I'll see you then. Bye.